And obviously we're talking about the thing that's been driving the news over the last few hours, the nuclear plant here, the Zaporizhzhia nuclear plant, and this is the attack that has been happening. Obviously these forces, the Russian forces, had moved into Kherson over here from Crimea and Mariupol. They have not taken over this city, did take over Kherson. But forces started firing hours ago on the nuclear plant, Zaporizhzhia. It is one of the biggest nuclear plants in Europe. It provides about a quarter of the power for all of Ukraine. And we can go to this video. It's kind of a frame by frame. You can see one of these shells coming in, hitting that area. It's a frame by frame video shot from that camera. But the fire and tracer fire continued for many hours and still continued. And the fire, we're told, the radiation has not increased at that facility. However, the firefighters could not get to the fire because they too were under attack. So that is a big issue right now. In fact, the UK called for an emergency UN Security Council meeting about this. There have been a lot of calls about it, as we've been talking about, but that's where all of that is happening in the south. And the Russians have a lot of success in the south, and even heading here to Odessa, which is likely the next surrounding area, to be able to control all of this coastal area of Ukraine. That is a big part of the Russian strategy. As you look further, this gives you a better picture, kind of closer up, of where, and again, that nuclear plant is right about in here, right on the river. Let's go further up, and you can see the exodus from Ukraine, more than 1 million refugees going to all of these countries in the region. And the thing that's happening is that weapons are coming in. Hundreds of javelins and Stinger missiles, but they desperately need to continue that flow and to increase it. And there's a call on Capitol Hill to do just that. A lot of it, though, coming in from Poland, but each one of these countries, as they're getting refugees, they're also moving people in, and they're trying to get to Kyiv, which is right about here, where a lot of the focus is on the military. Now, I think the focus for the next 24, 48 hours is still going to be on the south. But remember, the bombardment up here in Kharkiv and also here in Kyiv has been significant. And what happens with that convoy and what the Russians do. Notice there's really no activity once you get to the west of Kyiv and out here to Lviv, where some of our folks are as well. So that's the situation. The nuclear situation is obviously the most concerning for officials on the ground. Shannon?